California Custom Knife Show 2018 in Anaheim with Kaila of Kaila Cumings Knives. How you doing?
Good, how are you? Nice
Very good, doing very good. And where are you out of, Kaila?
New Hampshire.
New Hampshire. So you've had a little bit of a trip, haven't you?
I sure have, yeah.
Nothing like a little travel to California.
I love it. Get away from the cold weather for a bit.
And it's beautiful here.
Exactly.
Yeah, blue,
Yep.
and
Can't
traditional
beat the sunshine.
California blue skies.
Exactly, I love it.
Well, listen, obviously came across, talked to you a little bit about some of your kitchenware.
Yeah,
And, well, I was just going to ask you, let's start off chronologically. When did you get started into making knives? What inspired you to become a knife maker?
So I actually started making knives about 5 years ago. I started out doing knife reviews on YouTube, and I just decided that I wanted to start making my own knives. So I sold my gun and my knife collection, and I just taught myself.
Ouch! Yeah. Ouch! Firearm collection too.
Equipment is very expensive, so this is an expensive hobby.
Yes, it is. So you're based out of?
Out of New Hampshire.
New Hampshire.
Yep.
Your website is?
KailaCummingsKnives.com.
I think we had it down there.
Yep.
So primarily are most of your sales internet?
They are, yep. Everything's done on social media. Yep.
Okay, social media.
Instagram, Facebook.
That's the big thing for the last several years. That's the direction, that's the I don't know, the metamorphosis, if you will, of knife making.
You got to jump into the social media trend. It's crazy.
How many knife shows do you go to a year?
I go to Blade Show and SHOT Show every year.
Okay.
Yep. And this is my first time getting a booth here. So this is exciting. Yeah. And I'll have a booth at Blade Show next year.
What was the first knife that you made and designed?
My P87 model, I had a couple here, but I sold them already.
So they're all gone. That's
but
okay.
I'm known for like my P87 fixed blade and then my K-pop models as well.
Okay. We have a built-in bottle opener there.
Yep, and then you have 3 hex hole bits and a lanyard.
Yep. What material do you like to use?
So this is CPM 154 stainless steel. I started out doing these at a 1095 high carbon steel, and then I switched up to stainless.
Yeah?
So, yeah, absolutely.
So these are not. So these are not chisel grinds.
No.
Yeah, we've got a full-on.
Oh yeah.
Beautiful.
Thank you. And I used to do all of the texturing and stuff with a Dremel. Took forever, and then I finally got a little 2-inch wheel. So I'm doing my contouring on that. Yeah.
Okay.
It makes life a lot easier.
Makes it a little faster, doesn't it?
Exactly. And then I just got into forging more recently.
So now you're doing some forge work.
Yep.
Okay.
So I've done
I'll tell you what, if you'd like, let's go. Tell me about how you got into forging.
Yeah, so I've done forging before, but I didn't have it in my shop. So I'd always have to travel to different makers, and so I got into it a lot more recently. So I got a lot of railroad spikes. My daughter and I like to go on hikes together, and we found a ton of them.
Yeah.
And so we wanted to make some knives out of them. So I
repurposed railroad spikes.
Absolutely.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, and then I found a couple of larger size ones, and I thought it would be fun to make something cool. So I did a couple of sickles, a Chris dagger, and yeah.
That's a beautiful Chris, by the way.
Thank you. Appreciate it. That was hard to forge.
Was it? Yeah,
Sure
exactly.
Yeah.
What's your failure rate on that?
I can't believe that I actually did that. That was hard.
How many attempts?
Just one.
Just one?
Yeah.
Oh, outstanding.
Yeah,
good.
just one.
Okay, so let's work our way down that way.
Yeah, so I have my sickles, the Chris, and then I did some hidden tangs here.
Before we move too far down the line, what's your price point on your sickles?
These are 200.
200?
These are 200, yep. This is 125. These are 150. And then I saw somebody do this before, and I thought it was really cool. I wanted to give it a try, so
I like that.
I forged out some little tomahawks out of these wrenches.
Right.
And those go for it depends on the size of them, but 75 to 150.
Right.
And I have my K-pop models. I made a couple of these out of some Farrier rasp.
I like that. What's the word I'm looking for? Okay, they're files. Yeah. My bad. But it has like a scale type of appearance.
Like the dragon.
Yeah.
Dragon pattern. Yeah, it's neat. And then I made a little cleaver here. I like to make random stuff for fun when I get bored out there. So that was.
What would your price point be on your cleaver?
It's 200.
Okay, your K-pops?
150.
Okay, and I think did we? Yeah. Okay.
Yep. And then I just started. I've been wanting to make some chef knives for a long time now, and I finally just had the chance to. So I just made a couple of those. These are my first 2 that I've ever made.
Okay. So. Interesting handle material here.
Yeah. I had this guy that on Instagram. I can't remember. It's like Fifth Arrow Knives is his, and he makes a lot of like hybrid handle material. And so he gave me a couple of these to try out, and They look beautiful.
Interesting. I
Yeah,
wonder how
so
well
it's-
they'll hold up. Have you tested them at all?
I have. I actually, I did, I brought a knife out with me to South Africa, and I had this kind of handle material, and it held up pretty well, but the storms out there were pretty intense, and what happened was the water got into the handle, and it swelled up,
So
and it
humidity-
separated.
Now, we're talking actual direct water or just humidity?
Oh, we got slammed with rain and then the sun, and so I mean I don't imagine too many people are going to be using those in that kind of
In
circumstance.
that kind of a field environment.
Yeah, exactly. But
Okay.
other than that, they've held up pretty well. So.
Okay, very good.
Yeah, and then that's
Outstanding.
just G10, which is always a good choice for handle
That's a
material.
good standby. Good
Yeah.
standby. Very good. Okay, so SHOT Show, you said you're familiar with, or you've been going to that?
Absolutely,
How many
yeah.
years?
6 years.
Oh, wow.
Same
Okay.
with Blade Show.
Okay, very good. Outstanding. So, well, it was an absolute pleasure to meet you.
Yeah, you as well. Thank
What was
you
your
so
background
much.
before you got into knife making?
Geez, I don't know. Like I've just always loved knives.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay, I mean professionally,
I was waitressing and bartending.
Oh,
And I
okay.
Actually, yeah, and I was a hairdresser, believe it or not.
Okay.
Yeah, and then now I'm a knife maker.
there's nothing wrong with that at all.
crazy, yeah.
So, quick question: favorite adult beverage?
Oh, I like Jameson.
Jameson.
Yeah,
Okay, good
that's
choice.
my-
Good
that's
choice.
my drink.
And do you use tobacco products of any kind? Smoke?
don't.
No cigars? Anything
Sometimes I'll
like that?
smoke some cigars.
So yeah, it depends on environment,
Yeah,
etc.
exactly.
Okay. Okay. Well, good deal. And you said you've got a daughter. Does she help you out with the
She
business?
sure does.
Okay,
Oh,
good,
yeah.
good. So you're
She's
bringing her
out
up
there,
into it.
yeah. Oh, she loves it.
Great to hear.
Yeah.
Well, listen, Kayla, you have a safe trip home.
Thank you.
Hopefully, maybe see you at SHOT Show.
Absolutely.